here's your chance to get a behind-the-scenes look at the Clearcreek Fire District. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro, here and there. We are here at Fire District Headquarters, along with Fire Chief Steve Agenbroad. Hey, Steve.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
This is exciting because you're going to be having an open house. Couldn't do it last year, did some other stuff, but you are back.
Correct. We're super excited this year to bring people from the community into the station. Last year we had to cancel because of COVID. This year, while COVID is still a thing we're concerned about, we're going to make sure that we honor social distancing and try to keep people apart as much as possible. Everything is going to be outside, so there'll be nothing inside in close quarters. So people will be able to come and be able to engage as comfortable as they can, and we'll have sanitation stations and things set up for people to stay clean.
So we're going to comply with COVID restrictions, but also we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes, absolutely.
And hi, Sparky. Sparky's going to be here all day.
Absolutely, yeah. Sparky's a big hit.
Tell us what else we'll see that day.
So we'll have Care Flight is always a big hit. We'll have Care Flight come in. We'll have auto extrication demonstrations where we cut up vehicles and let people see the spreaders, which are also known as the jaws of life, and the cutters, so we turn a regular car into a convertible. That's always real popular with the kids. We'll have a physical agility course where kids can come in and do like a modified firefighter combat challenge. Typically we let them wear fire helmets and have fire suits on, but this year because of the pandemic we're going to restrict that. Okay. But they'll be able to use the tools and things along those lines, and we'll have a sanitation station there where people can wash afterwards because they're going to be sharing certain pieces of equipment. We'll have a fire extinguisher demonstrator so people can learn how to use a fire extinguisher.
Okay, I have to say something. That's not easy to do. It's good that you can see that, because sometimes if you're in an emergency, I know you have to put a pin in. There's a couple step process, right?
Yeah, the acronym is PASS. It's pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. Okay. So you pull the pin, aim, extinguisher, squeeze the trigger, and then sweep back and forth to put the fire on. There's a little simulator that's got a fire on it, and there's sensors on the bottom, so you can get the general idea without all the dry chemical coming up in your face.
All right, so wow, that's a full agenda. It's Sunday, October 3rd. It's from 1 to 4, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then also, we talked about some fun things, but there'll also be, as we said, some serious things as well, because learning how to use a fire extinguisher, also kind of knowing what you all go through every day.
Sure. Yeah, that is the reason for our open house, is really to promote public education. Yeah. We want people to have fun, because usually you learn more when you're having fun doing it. So we want to make the event fun, and one thing I did fail to mention is we will have some refreshments with hot dogs, chips, and some drinks and things like that. But we want to bring people together, do some fire education, teach them things that are important, and then also just get together as a community and let them see what it is that their fire department can do and what we do for them.
And it's always a good reminder that it is Fire Prevention Week that week as well, right?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, so it's a good time to check your, I know most people don't use batteries anymore, but it's always good to test, right?
Sure. So the big push years ago was, change your clock, change your battery. So twice a year, put a new 9-volt battery in there. But now with technology, there are some smoke detectors that have 10-year-old batteries, and that's what we kind of recommend. That way it's more of a, instead of trying to change your battery once or twice a year, it's a set it, forget it, and then every 10 years you just get a new smoke detector. But if you still have the old style, then we would recommend that, when you change your clock, that you do change your 9-volt battery. Okay.
And before I let you go, I think it's always important that people realize that if they're in an emergency, they should call 911. They should not think about it.
Right? That is correct. And one thing that we do and is people, they don't want to bother us or by calling 911, so they'll look up the non-emergency number, and the way that our dispatch center is set up, it actually is best to just call 911, because that's where our computer, your dispatch, is located in Lebanon, and they'll know what pieces of apparatus are in service, who is closest to where you are to send you the most appropriate help as soon as possible.
So if you're thinking, should I call 911, you probably should call and let the experts, the professionals, decide what needs to come out to help.
We would much rather you call and it not be a big deal than be a big deal and then you delay calling and that big deal gets even bigger and more serious.
All right, and I see Sparky is agreeing as well. Well, again, we're glad it's back. It's the open house. It's on Sunday, October 3rd from 1 to 4 right here at Fire Station Headquarters. Activities, lots of fun things for kids, and of course we always have our good friend Sparky here. Chief, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing everybody.
Yeah, and for more information, you can always visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us, or check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on October 3rd.